I am making this video as a precaution to other homeowners before you hire a contractor, but also serving as official documentation of deck issues prior to going to court for a company that I hired to replace my deck railing. I hired Ramone Rosario of Ground Up Construction Radon up and away out of Douglasville, Georgia, to do a teardown of my existing railing that was old and tilting in, and I wanted to do a cable railing. I had an inspector from Troup County come out yesterday and help me document our concerns, but also specify whether there was code compliances with the deck. There are numerous code compliances, as well as poor quality in construction or standing by your product as well. I'm gonna start, there's a lot to cover, but I'm gonna try to stay as organized as possible. The first thing that I ask, and I have it in writing, is a concern we had about cable railing is how would that be safe for pets and our granddaughter, from falling through. I was assured that the cable was a 1,600 pound rating, but I want to show you there is nothing that's taught about this. It cannot be tightened any longer. The secure clamps that was chosen for the cable are a crimp type that you can no longer tighten. So it is just progressively getting looser and looser. We don't even let our dogs out. Per the inspection yesterday, that is non-compliant. You have to have a certain maximum gap that it will go to in order to ensure safety. The railings themselves are not secure. They have began to shift, and you can tell by the line. We have some leaning in, some leaning out. It is not stable. In order to, you can see the cables all. It will not meet code for weight bearing up to a certain point for protection. The clamps that were used, these brackets, are not compliant. Those are made for corners, probably inside construction, not for deck, especially being secure to a composite board like our decking. Poor construction wise, we have warping all over the 2x4s on top. We have twisting to where they have come off now over 1/2 inch in one spot. Here's our line. This is now where it's twisted. Same thing here. You can really see the other end of that board. I cannot even put a cap on this one. I have copper caps that were going to go on. It will not fit because of the twisting. The railing going down the stairs is not code compliant for height. While the top railing is compliant for the height, that is all that's compliant per the inspection, is just the height. The railing has all the same issues as upstairs with the wires that are not secure or tight. The bolts that were used into the 4x4 securing into the main portion of the deck are not to code. So there are a lot of issues. We did manage to have the contractor come back out last week when I had showed him the original copy of this video, giving him a bad review. He came out and said he was not proud of this work, and he would run us numbers on how much it would cost us in addition to the $3,000 I've already spent with him in order to have it started over from scratch. Also, I did find out he is not licensed in the state of Georgia per the secretary's site, or the inspector who came out yesterday could not locate his records. The entire deck, per the recommendation of the Troup County inspection, states it all has to come down and be installed by a licensed contractor. So this video is serving two purposes. It's to warn anyone that wants to hire a contractor, make sure you check references, you see samples, but also do not hire this person. As now I'm going to serve notice with this video, and then hopefully we won't be going to court, but we need our money back from this because I have to hire a real contractor to come out and fix all of this work.